Soul Garden. Live, love, be.
Hey there, heroes. Welcome now to Thursday. Well, I think partly cloudy and a bit vulnerable today. Let's start off with the moon still in Scorpio, well into Scorpio, and actually triggering a soul pyramid in water. Now, what that means for you, Aries, is emotionally, you might feel a bit defensive. You might feel a bit sensitive or vulnerable. That's because the universe is highlighting the consciousness around borders. This is the house of sex, taxes, intimacy. And the reason why taxes and intimacy fall into the same consciousness is because this consciousness really deals with when we surrender. When we surrender money to the taxman, when we surrender our body to another person, when we surrender to the universe and the other side. This is also the house of death, okay? So emotionally, you're going to be sensitive in this area for the next 24 hours. But in addition to that, it looks like there's some maturing going on because we have a temporary soul pyramid with the moon in Scorpio in this placement. That soul pyramid ties in Uranus and Mars, which means that it's very likely that in the next 24 to 36 hours, you will emotionally mature around something about trust or surrender or having faith, surrendering yourself to the universe, and having faith in yourself, represented by Uranus and Pisces, and at the same time feeling very secure in the world. I also want to point out that a lot of people have been writing me about things going on in the last 2 weeks. Yes, the karma is incredibly heavy. We're all dealing with it. And part of it is that Mars retrograde in the house of home, family, and foundation. That means that Arieses are really being tested on faith as Mars moves backwards in their house of security, backwards in their house of home and family. So most Arieses are not feeling stable, are not feeling secure. They're feeling pulled back into old ways of instability and being forced to really have faith in themselves, represented by the Sun, Jupiter, and Pluto, all wrapping up in the house of belief structure. It is definitely a tough time. Here is my advice, though. Today, the Sun itself is ruled by Mercury, which means it's time to think through and come up with some logical plans for how to have faith and believe in your overall faith and beliefs in life. All right, Aries, that's all we got for the day. See you tomorrow with more in the weekend forecast. Live, love, be.
Soul Garden.